What's your last name? Okay, so it's Morgan.
Morgan.
And then your last name?
Geyser.
G-U... What is it?
Geyser. I promise she did not know.
Geys.
ER.
And then what's your date of birth?
May 16th, 2002.
Hello, welcome to Deadly Horizons versus Meets Loves, Sex, Love, and Serial Killers. With Jeffery Pagel. Papa Scott will be here soon. Sharon's still sleeping. She tried but can't make it.
Hello.
She's down under. So, what shall we talk about today? I don't know. What's on the agenda?
Let's talk about little fucking little escapees on the run. Ted Bundy over there. The fucking the clever mastermind Morgan Geyser.
Ted Bundy's not looking good these days, man.
Her genius. Yeah, she's really downgraded, I think, with boyfriends. Although,
because there was at first it was like they were saying he, they were saying
they
she.
said he, she. Yeah.
Now I understand why now, but that was confusing at
Me
first.
too. I was like, man, these fucking news outlets, they get everything wrong. Like all of their fucking. I'm like, 1 minute it's he, then it's a she. 1 minute, it was his idea. The next minute it was her idea. You know, I know it's early on in this investigation and stuff, but
we're like, do you mean Morgan? Do you mean him, her, him?
Well, I mean her as in Morgan, him as in he's got a dick between his legs. I'm sure of it. I'm certain.
Yeah.
Are we I don't know. Are we allowed to see what we know about things not working for them anymore? Not so well. Is that kind of inside information?
He's like a total. I'm really scared of my safety because he's like out here free.
He is.
I'm so scared of him.
Is he homeless? He seems like if they're sleeping in the back of Thornton's.
Do you know how many people in my life reached out to me thinking it was me that fucking took her in and made this? Oh my God, family members, friends, trolls all over the place.
We were speculating. I said we both thought no, because he's talking about it. You said this later too, Jeffrey, that she's not there because he would be hiding. He wouldn't be on fucking social media talking about it.
Yeah.
Or would he?
Yeah, he seems like he wants to be a star. I don't know.
We're talking about
he's getting his 15 minutes. Oh, me?
You're talking about. We were saying, did she go to Jeffrey? And we're like, if she was there, I doubt he would be on social media.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I would not be. I'd be gone.
Yeah.
I think if she wasn't with Shim, she'd ended up at Pagel's. Like, I think
I don't think she would have done it. I don't think she would have had the nerve to do it. Yeah.
Apparently not, because it's all based on now. He said that they both met at a church function 2 months ago. How the fuck's that possible? Is it?
Okay, so she was actually, matter of fact, when she was in Winnebago, she was allowed to go to Dairy Queen, go to Walmart, go to all kinds of places. But then when she was in the group home, there's some group homes. Okay, here's an example. I actually hung out with Morgan Geyser's best friend. One of them. I hung out with this girl like 20 times. And oh man, where did I go? I'm sorry. What was the question?
The mixture of people from the houses and the facilities and the Freeway.
Oh yeah. So her, for example, she was in Winnebago with Morgan for 20 months. Gets out, spends, I believe, 8 months in a group home, and I was allowed to go pick her up and spend 12 hours with her. I took her, I parked on the block. She's like, don't make sure they don't see you. WCS, fuck you, WCS. Yeah, that's who's in charge of all these fucking her and her friend.
Yeah.
I parked on the street because they don't like me, and I hopped in my car and we hung out for 12 hours, and I just dropped her off before they have medication at 9 o'clock at night. I just had to make sure she was home by then.
And if you're not there, they're outside. The cops are going to be coming.
She escaped.
Another fun fact: I was inside of Winnebago as well in 2017. And when I got out, I spent 7 weeks in a group home, and I was not allowed to leave. We weren't allowed to even go get cigarettes, nothing, for no reason whatsoever.
Can't
I
go
had
to
to have friends
no
come over and
backyards.
throw. I had to go to the backyard, and my friends threw fucking cigarettes over the fence.
Oh my
Packs of
god.
cigarettes. Yeah, that's how we got our cigarettes. They threw
Is
them over
that
the
per
fence.
facility or per person?
I think every group's different. Group home's different. Plus, with different, with people. Yeah, there's going to be
Restrictions and
different
stuff.
restrictions. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
God.
it's possible that she did meet him at some church function two months
Absolutely.
ago.
Yeah.
I recall
If they
this.
thought it was, good for her, she has no support system because, again, WCS took it all away. They took away me. They took away her best friend. They took away her mom for a while.
That's crazy.
Like, when you do that, like, you leave her with nothing,
Yeah.
you know?
That makes sense.
She had a little bit of taste of freedom, and she loved it, and she just said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here."
So you think
I
they
don't
met
like.
social? I mean, she doesn't have access to social media, so how would they come across? Well, he was just there, I guess, at this church function.
Yeah, I guess at the church, yeah, he was
and
there
then
too.
he goes, "Oh, you're
I guess he didn't
Morgan
even know who
Geyser."
she was. I don't think he even knew who she was.
No,
Really?
because
According-
she say in the arrest that he doesn't.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
I don't
Yeah.
believe that though.
She-
I think
No.
eventually
How could you not know?
I don't believe that. I'm sorry. It's so he wouldn't get in trouble.
Although I gotta think, if I wasn't into true crime at all, I didn't like. Okay, so I worked in the jail system, and I was a correctional officer when she was going through all of her trial and stuff like that. I knew her back then, but I figure if a couple of years passed, I probably wouldn't be able to recognize her. But now that I'm into true crime, and obviously I'm,
Man,
you know,
you could tell
a
her
little
right
bit.
off. Those cops
Yeah, I
didn't know who
could
she
spot her.
was, obviously.
Yeah, one of those fucking cops, man. They're like, oh, who are you? What's
What's she say? My name is
fucking,
Isha.
you know what would be a cool relic? Here's a cool relic would be cool is to have that fucking notepad that she was writing on. Because
Yeah.
I know she signed her name Morgan Geyser.
Yeah.
That's what
Yep.
she wrote there.
Yep.
That'd be cool to have that piece, like have that somehow, you know.
And
That'd be
we need to
fucking
find out where
cool.
that Thornton's is at. They could build like a vigil for in the back there, you know. And interview
Yeah, no shit, eh?
the
Fuck.
lady, the chick that
So do you know what
called the
they?
cops.
Okay, so these asshats were gone for like 25 and a half hours. They spent like 6 hours on a bus. They spent 9 hours walking. 22 miles they walked.
You
22
lost me
fucking
there.
miles.
You're like, I'm done. Just call it.
And they passed. Yeah, exactly. They got behind a gas station or whatever and passed out.
yeah,
Like two
ran out of
assholes.
McDonald money.
Nothing.
Yeah, what kind of a
No
plan
double
is this, man?
cheeseburgers.
Jesus
Got no
Christ.
walking shoes on.
On a strange note, do you know also
I
goes to
knew she'd
Thornton
be
quite a bit?
picked up quick. I knew she'd be picked up really quick just because of how recognizable she is. She's going to stand out. She's going to have
Yes.
mental health episodes and
Not a
stand
well-
out in public.
Not a
like,
well thought out plan. They
She's
don't-
not, the Morgan I knew is not that girl. This girl has not been taking her meds for some time. She's been denying schizophrenia for like a year and a half now.
I thought
She's been,
that's what I thought.
She denies
The medical place weaned her off of it. Like it took 2
Yeah.
years, and she's fine.
she should be on schizophrenia. She's a schizophrenic.
Yeah,
I seen the girl talking to animals for
Girls?
15 minutes through a window.
Well,
There's
her dad had it.
8-inch glass window.
Jeez.
Uh-huh.
Like her dad had it, which I know is
Yeah,
so
he was a
hot,
schizophrenic.
but it run it can, so more than likely she has.
Yeah.
it. You know,
Absolutely, I know she has it. I spent a lot of time invested into her,
And so she
was definitely
says-
schizophrenic.
They say fuck it, right? Because they're going to limit her hanging out with this person, and then
Yep,
this
which
person,
is what they do. Which is what they do.
and they
I mean, although he doesn't seem like to be the greatest person. He's got a couple domestic violence. He just had a restraining order put on him.
yeah.
He's not a gangster. He's not like running out shooting people. But yeah, he has a couple of seatbelt tickets. He's a real
Couple?
badass when it comes to the seatbelts. Yeah,
with
Fuck
no
those
car.
seatbelts. He's like my
No
kid.
car.
no car. He's got
No
more
car.
seatbelt. I got one seatbelt ticket.
How can you get a
It's 'cause I
seatbelt
got
ticket if
pulled-
you have a car?
I got a fucking
Yes.
seatbelt ticket,
Yeah.
and I had a 1969 Dodge Charger. I got pulled over speeding, and he gave me a seatbelt ticket instead of the speeding. And he goes, "I'm only giving you seatbelt tickets because you ain't got no seatbelts." And I didn't because they didn't have front seatbelts.
So you didn't have them back in the 60s, man.
I know. So I had one seatbelt ticket, but that guy's got like 17.
Yeah, that's
They have
weird.
a team seat.
37 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it
Is
was
it a bus?
weird.
And each seat you get a ticket for?
Hey, go, hey, we're going to come up with this great idea, great escape plan. We're going to cut off our bracelets, hop on this bus. We got $1.37 between the two of us. Let's do this.
And were the police not notified for a long time, right? She was escaped and it wasn't reported.
Yeah. This is what I don't want happening. I don't want happening is this. Them being in the state of Wisconsin, or media, focusing too much on him. Because this is what they fucking did in court to me. Okay? Why am I on trial for 6 hours out of the 8 hours when this is her court case? They're going to do the same thing there in this crap. They're going to focus on this idiot.
Yep.
They're going to play, she's going to play victim. I'd hate to say it, but I want to see her locked up for quite some time. And like I told William Harder, I said, this is coming from her biggest cheerleader. That girl she's not the same girl I knew. You could see she was not mentally, she's just not all there.
Did you see her in the back of the cop car? Because there's a lot of different police footage and it's not all of it's complete.
I didn't see that.
I saw one complete. She's back there bawling.
Yeah, like
and she goes,
I
I'm
believe
sorry.
that. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
She does have that's one thing I don't like. Because a lot of people think of that of her as being a 12-year-old girl that showed no emotion, stabbing her best friend. That girl has a lot of emotion. She's cried millions of times to me. Yeah. So when they're like she's a sociopath and has no emotion, I say no, I don't think so. I don't
see that
a crybaby.
No, I think she might be mentally still at that age of 12. You know, I think maybe
where
she had trauma probably kind of froze her a little bit in time, a bit.
Yeah,
some developmental concerns. So, man,
I think I don't know if maybe she, spent 2 months or I think it was like a month and a half or 2 months in that group home. Realized that she's not going to be able to do this on her own.
Yeah,
because is this girl going to be able to go out, get a job, get a car? I mean, get hit with all of this stuff.
Not anytime soon.
All at one time.
No.
We didn't get hit with all of that at one time. It took us 10 years to learn how to become an adult, and
And this guy could have just been like, "Fuck it, let's go." It's too much.
That guy. She said she was manipulating him. She said she was going to drink beach if he didn't come with, or some crap like that.
Really?
Yeah, she's a manipulator. She'll play that game.
Okay.
But
I mean, do you think they met at the church, like at a self-help or for like transgender or
it could have been some sort of a self-help thing. Everybody's welcome. Well, not in every church, but a lot of churches I go to, there's a lot of different lifestyles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been either program. Oh, I gotta deny this. That was Candace Clark. Damn it, she's gonna be mad at me. But I told her I had a podcast tonight, so she'll be all right.
On, we'll talk.
She fucking Candace Clark goes to me yesterday. She goes, "You look a lot like that guy," and I said, "Don't you ever fucking say that." I said, "No, don't ever say that, man."
I said, well, what do you look like that who's ugly? No offense to the person behind me, but
what a goof!
You think
if you're watching, Chad? Why don't you come hang out with me for a little bit?
That is your real name. Do you know your name now, right? Chad?
I got all his information allegedly.
No, but like, what her offense is possible to be locked up, not in a mental home.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be getting I think she's going to spend some time fighting these charges, and then after that, before that, they're probably going to revoke her conditional release that she was approved for. Right. Now they're going to take that, they're going to rip that away from her. They're going to rip that away from her.
As they should.
She's going to end up fighting an escape charge and doing, not an insane amount of time on that charge because, it's not like she was,
Did she ever go to an actual...
God damn it, Candace. I don't want to say GD, but she knows better.
That's how they do it. Well,
she knows better.
She's thinking maybe the call didn't go through. She doesn't know that you're declining it. It's the same old game.
Oh, she knows. This girl has been calling me for, I think, 14 months now, every day, 1 to 6, 7 times at her cost. I brought this up to her I brought this up to her the other day, yesterday, or the day before. I said, you've been paying for phone calls, and they're 16 cents a minute.
Good
so
Lord.
they're not like cheap.
Yeah.
You know, 15-minute calls, and she calls every day no matter what. I mean, every single day. Yeah, she's really sweet. Yeah, loyalty, dedication, you know.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be getting a piece of artwork from her this week, like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm excited. For that.
'Tis the season. It's definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's more of a Christmas movie than a Halloween movie. That's just me.
Yeah, I think it's more Christmas.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
I didn't see that till I was like 35.
No.
I don't know why. Yeah.
That's a great. I saw it in 3D.
It is good. It's unique animation. That's Tim Burton, you know?
I miss old Tim Burton. It's not the same.
It is Tim Burton, right? Yeah, it's Tim Burton. Yeah.
100%.
Pretty good at my directors.
Like Corpse Bride came out, I was all excited, and it's good, but I'm like, nah, this is not.
Yeah, people liked it. It just wasn't the same. Yeah, it's like that's like
afterwards.
With 99% of sequels, or they're kind of that way.
Does Morgan like Nightmare Before Christmas?
What do you mean?
What is she into?
As to what? She doesn't really watch TV and movies. She's not really into that unless it's like fantasy. I don't know, fantasy kind of crap.
I always had a fucked up thought just because that's where I go. I was like, did she ever watch the movie Slender Man? I mean, wouldn't be allowed. Can you imagine her watching Slender Man? I would not.
Yeah, they had that one really shitty movie. I never watched that.
It's pretty crappy. Yeah, it's really bad.
I never watched it. Matter of fact, I didn't really like. This is what, and I wrote this in a fucking letter I just wrote her. I said, dude, I'm not mad at you. The only thing I'm pissed off at is the fact that you sit there and say I had some sort of sexual gratification towards your index stabbing crime. No, honey. Don't fucking lie on me, dude.
Right.
I said I had sexual interest in you, dummy. Yeah, like what the fuck, dude? She made that shit up in court to make me look like some sort of fuckhead.
Bringing up that book that she was reading too. That you didn't.
And boy, yeah.
Like
I sent that to somebody. I bought it at one point, didn't read it, and I was like, I'm just gonna. A lot of times I'll just pass books off to other collector buddies and stuff or whatever.
Well, you made a good point. I mean, they made the focus about you, and that's what they may do with that guy.
They will. At least
you're off the hook now, right?
Yeah, and no, people are still sitting there saying they think. I was reading in this. I can't even go to a stream and watch something on Morgan Geyser because they bring me up in the side chat and they're like, at first I thought it was a pervert Jeffery Pagel, and I'm like, pervert Jeffery Pagel? What about this guy? He's crawling through windows, literally. That fucking guy was crawling through the group home window, dude, playing finger bangy or whatever. I don't know what he's doing. They're cuddling she'd sneak him in.
Finger
what kind of shit is that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming they couldn't have good sex because they're in a group home. They gotta be quiet.
Yeah, that's a bad facility. They have that much access, no security.
Yeah, no shit. The one I was at, man. I'm telling you, man.
This group home because she got. I mean, how the fuck was she able to cut this off and get out so easily?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've only seen ankle bracelets, and that was when I was in the jails and stuff like that 15 years ago when I worked them.
Surprised she's allowed around scissors. Except for those Crayola ones like the kids have.
The thing is, she's actually been non-violent. This girl has been non-violent. Will not hurt another person except for herself.
Yeah.
So that's why she's trusted with shit like that. Yeah, she hasn't. She even let one girl molest her or something inside of the Winnebago. She's let people beat her up inside of Winnebago without defending herself.
Man.
Yeah, she won't put her hands on anybody.
Do you think her crime really
suicidal? Though.
Do you think she went to a shock after she did that crime, or is it the meds that kind of helped too, or in therapy? I can see doing something pretty.
I don't even think she's on meds.
Well, not now. I think before, when she initially was on meds, and what's the formula that got her from not that day, incident?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, she's 23 years old. And she was only violent one day of her life.
Yeah.
You know, she wasn't getting into fights and shit like that growing up because I would have heard about it. It would have been in her court reports and stuff like that.
She had a hard time growing up, though. She's been through
I didn't talk about the stuff a lot publicly, but she's came on and said enough, that her dad was a piece of shit.
Right.
I always tell people I would have killed that bastard if I ever seen him, because I would have.
Isn't he dead now?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. He
killed himself?
He took care of him. He took care of himself. Yeah. I don't know the method.
Sorry that I'm late, guys. I just now ran in from work. Like I was balls to the wall getting here and everything like that. I'm all out of breath and shit, because coming up our driveway is kind of a challenge. I'm like, I gotta tell you, looking at the picture of he or she, or I don't even know what that is. God damn. I was talking to my best friend today about this, right? His name's Craig. And I go, have you seen the picture? He goes, no. I go, man, he or she is rough. And that's being mean to the word rough. I mean, whoo.
Yes. It looks old for being his age.
Yeah.
I think he's younger than me.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
42.
He's 42.
Yeah.
Get the hell, like seriously, and this isn't just picking on him.
He looks 60.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I swear to God, in my head, I'm like, why'd she take off with like this 60-some-odd-year-old dude? This makes no sense.
You know what's fucked up? There is a 60-something-year-old dude down in Illinois that was her best friend in 2022 and part of 2023 until like me and her mom chased him off.
Oh my God.
This is old man down. It's really old man down. He's the one that sent me like these unreleased photos of her. So if you got like those photos. Those 4 photos, I got them from him. He text messaged.
Oh.
Wait a minute. She likes older guys. She likes older guys. You know what?
No.
Her dad.
I don't think she likes older guys. I think she gets manipulated. I think they manipulate her and
she's the manipulator. Don't get fooled. She's the manipulator in this situation. My parents, my mother, my father, all my ex-wives, girlfriends, everybody who's gotten to know me for years knows I'm a master manipulator. But that girl is on another level. She's on a different level. She's on a Lecter level.
Wow.
Don't think she's innocent over there. That girl's got she got tested at 142 IQ at 12. And she's way smarter now.
So how does she play you? She comes in kind of seeming innocent, kind of scarred.
Yeah,
upset, exactly. Right? She plays the hurt puppy.
Victim.
The victim.
So she could be using these older guys. I mean, she
was using the older guy in Illinois. She was using for money. He's like thousands and thousands of dollars on her books.
He seems pretty tweaked out. I bet he's easy to manipulate. He didn't look like he was on all fours.
Every time you talk, Jeff, and her picture comes up, I keep seeing this dude. I tell you what, and I let me quote exactly what I told Jeff Craig, when I told him, I saw that picture, scared my dick. Like my dick even said, no, dude, no, we're gonna hide up in your abs and shit, man. But here's what concerns me with Morgan is that she's 23, but she's been incarcerated. She might be intelligent, okay, but it doesn't sound like she has any common sense. Because for me, if I was in a nut hut ever since I was a teenager, and now I have a chance to make my own life. I just have to stay there for a year. That's the deal, right? Stay there for 1 year and then go on and make your merry way. I would have stuck it out for the year no matter what happens. It doesn't matter if your roommates are an asshole or the person running the place is a prick or you don't like the food or you can't wear freaking, panties with a bow on it. It doesn't matter. You stick it out. And after that year, because there's a light at the end of that tunnel. Yes. And that light is, once I'm done with this bullshit, then I'm done. Then I'm fucking done. I can leave. I can start my life. Because 23, you still have tons of years. Holy shit, Jen's getting naked. Yeah. Hold on, I got dollar bills, baby.
But he doesn't have the life skills for that. So
she's still stuck at 12.
Exactly. And my point exactly. She was scared, dude. Okay. They ask her what she wants to be when she grows up. You know what her two responses are? Janitor, which is what the fuck are you gonna do with that? Or she wants to be a musician or an artist. There's nothing practical there. Nothing.
At least they're close.
musicians-
in
us
nature.
Hold on, us musicians have made goddamn good money.
You're right.
throughout
You're
our
right.
lives.
Okay.
They're close.
No, I mean, she either wants to be like just this unattainable
God.
thing.
You're cold-blooded,
or
Jeff. I'm just
a
saying.
janitor.
She doesn't have the life skills. She ran away like she's 12 years old. It's kind of like, to me, it just takes her back to the whole Slender Man incident. You know, she's just sporadic. I'm upset, so I'm going to run away like a 16-year-old, 12-year-old would do.
Yeah.
No,
They ran for some time too. Those two assholes ran for some time as well. I can't believe
Manipulated.
she walked 22 miles.
That's ridiculous. I'm out.
Because
Fuck
what's
that.
their plan? If you think about it, where were they going with like no money? Apparently,
I heard the end game was Tennessee. That was
Right.
her choice.
No,
But I don't even know what she has down there. All of her family's here.
that's
But
What
correct.
the fuck is in Tennessee? I
that
can't
goes
name
back
one
to
of
the
her
common
friends in
sense.
Tennessee.
That goes back to the common sense thing, though. Okay, in 2025, number one, media isn't just the newspaper and the TV shows. You know, you have social media on top of that. You have cameras literally everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Where in the hell are you going to go? Even if you're in backwoods, fuck all nowhere, somebody's going to see you and go, that looks like the chick who escaped that cut off her band. That looks just like her.
I don't know about you guys, but it's probably because of my algorithm in my computer or my phone or whatever, but every fucking thing on Facebook I see is regarding that crap. Or regarding their little escape.
oh yeah,
Yep.
Facebook, YouTube,
God
everything.
damn.
It's-
My-
I never
all
really
midgets and
realized how
grannies.
big that case was.
Yeah.
there's people, YouTubers, somewhat famous YouTubers are talking about her. Has never talked about her before and act like they're
Right.
experts on the subject.
Yeah. Yeah, I have there's a channel that I don't know if you ever heard of Zab's Girl. She's got like 150,000 subs. She follows a lot of Taylor Swift business. She covered that trial. She does anything regarding her. The Deadpool guy, whatever the fucking guy's, Wade Wilson. She covers a lot of him. She's always wanted me to like do a podcast on her channel, but I'm like, I don't think so.
Aw.
I like to stick to the smaller communities. I've poked my toe in the water over there, and I 90 out of 100 people there might like me, but the other 10 people just like pedo.
That's
It's
the
just
problem.
judgment.
Is the audience that
Yeah.
watches? It's a huge mixed bag. Like with our podcast, they're going to be people that are sympathetic because they probably know you on a personal level.
Yeah,
No,
that too.
I got to give it that, yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, we kind of stand up for you too, because we know you. We've talked long enough. We know that you're not out there. You're not a fucking baby rape or anything. And we actually kind of like you a little
Dude,
bit.
my girlfriend before Morgan, 53. Where's the fucking outrage?
Was she hot?
Where's the outrage?
Dude, no.
She was a little
Jeffrey
Barbie.
and I,
She was a little Barbie looking girl.
You're
yeah.
Scott's age fan.
no,
Yeah, she's
Jeffrey and I,
sad.
Jeffrey and I are same, because he likes the older ladies and I like the granny porn.
What the
I
fuck?
like it. I like anything that'll give me a shot. Except for Charlie over there painted on the little banner. What the fuck? How is that a woman with the nickname Charlie? What the fuck is? I guess there's female Charlies. I guess.
Yeah, short for
I know,
Charlene or
yeah.
something like that. Nickname for
Oh,
Charlene.
Yeah.
shot. And her pink top looked like she had some boobies.
She had
I
some
mean, she
nuts
got
going
little
on.
titties in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I can't say if that's a man or a woman. I honestly, because
Oh,
I don't.
Jesus.
It just popped up again because it went over to Jeff. God damn! I don't know. I can't even tell you if that's a person. That thing
I know.
scares me. I
It's a
think I saw
guy
that.
at first.
Tales from the Crypt.
I think I saw that in our woods one night when I
Oh
heard
God,
something
there
in the back,
You know,
and I was looking.
I heard people
E.T.
saying,
came
"Oh,
home?
that's the real Slender Man." Yeah, that's the real Slender Man.
That's
There. He's
I
about
think
a
someone
buck.
did
He's
ask
about
that. I saw
120
that.
pounds.
Yeah.
He looks useless. I don't get how that even.
I'm assuming he's
I feel bad going.
Homeless,
I feel
maybe.
bad going to beat his fucking head in. Allegedly.
Homeless man over there, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus
Look over your
Christ.
shoulder. Allegedly.
Charlie.
I'm gonna have nightmares of that guy at that dude's mug. I mean, Jesus Christ. Whew.
I like that
Rough.
they were sleeping pretty much near an entrance. They said the back, but it was still one of the entrances to enter. And they thought their hoodies were going to hide them. Like, just put your hoodie over your head. They'll never know who you are.
Like it's some sort of invisible cloak or whatever the fuck they call it.
That's some Harry Potter shit going on.
Yeah, Harry Potter. That's what I thought.
If I just had to walk 27 miles, I'm like, this is good. I'm sleeping right here. Fuck y'all.
If you come across this book, don't buy it. It's called The Morgan Geyser Story. It's nothing but fucking clippings off of Wikipedia. It's crap.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, complete crap.
You know, that's another thing. Where they were found was at a truck stop, right?
Yep.
Who the fuck hides at a truck stop? Number one, truck drivers got nothing better to do all day but work. You know, they're listening to podcasts. You know the whole story, and you know the whole story. When you stop, you're going to be looking at it at some videos. You're going to be like, holy shit, that's Morgan Geyser. What is that fucking thing? That's what scared Slender Man right there. That's what's with him. Okay, all right. You have some kind of a bulldog, fucking hippopotamus, trash heap mix. That's cool. So you're at a truck stop where the foot traffic has got to be a minimum of 1,000 people a day, and that's really conservative, especially in Chicago.
What was it, like 25 feet from the door? For God's sakes, we were like in the back by the dumpsters.
Absolutely.
Somebody's gonna fucking see you.
I really want to thank them.
I mean, shit, man. If I was to hide, I would have backroaded it all the way to Tennessee. All the way. All the fucking way. You know,
hop on a fucking train. How about that? Go old school.
That's right.
Dumbasses. Get on a train.
Freight train, like the hobos used to do.
Absolutely. Fuck yeah.
Start singing that song.
I got my stick. I got a little handkerchief. I'm ready.
Tennessee?
I got snacks.
That's right. Get your stick out, tie your bandana, and start singing "Riding on the City of New Orleans."
I want to know which one of her best friends she was going to go see in Tennessee.
Right?
That's a good spot to go to Nashville. She wants to start her music career.
I was at Gatlinburg, and it was beautiful.
Music career.
I've been there.
Only
her music career.
Here's the thing: as far as
and how long did she think she was going to?
Statistically, it's under 5% of us musicians actually can make a living from music.
Listen, her fallback is janitor. She's good.
Okay, yeah, she can mop the floors at the studios that I've worked at. That works. Aren't you Morgan Geyser?
She could sell her artwork.
She can make a book.
For a little bit. Book. She always wanted to do a book. She always told me she would write under fake names, so she didn't want people knowing it was her.
That's fine.
We know her fake name now. She told it to the cop. That was her first name she gave. Was her pen name.
What was it? What was it? ISIL or something?
It was like Isle of Newt or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck she's. Yeah, and then
she couldn't spell it. She spelled it wrong.
Or something.
It was hilarious, man.
I just read the name this morning. I can't remember what the hell it is though.
Oh, she doesn't know what it is.
Christ, Jeff, I keep on seeing that picture behind you. Fuck's sakes. Damn, I'm going to have fucking nightmares. And it takes a lot to scare my fat ass. A lot.
I'm going to make it to a t-shirt. Well, it's going to be a t-shirt and I'll send it to Jeffrey. He can wear
it. Damn, that's fucking rough.
Oh, God.
I know. I was disappointed.
He's gonna play his 15 minutes, though. I'll tell you that. He's gonna keep on on the TV stand. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I think
if you're homeless, why not?
The show.
He's gonna go back to court.
If you could probably get a hold of him, he probably would. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll bring you in as a surprise guest.
Does he have a phone? Homeless people have cell phones? No, I don't know.
Payphone? I don't know. They still have those.
I don't know.
All I know is Jen's not getting any loving after seeing the mug. That mug. God damn. Sorry.
Stephanie Grays is what she gave them.
That's what it was.
Stephanie.
I thought it was with an E, like Effany.
No, there was like something weird, something with like an ISLE or something.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was.
The last name was Gries. Great.
Oh yeah, she goes. ISLE or something, and then she goes, oh wait, GRISLE or something. I don't know.
She felt like Stephanie, like without the.
I'm not gonna like. I only watched it one time because it was extremely sad for me to see her like that.
That's why I watched it for you.
Was it real or was it sickness
Memorex.
or was it her playing?
Oh, she's mentally ill. That's not the same girl I knew. She was she could communicate a lot better than when I knew her. She could have a conversation back and forth a lot easier. They were struggling to get anything out of her. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think they can be like, well, look at the tape. She was obviously mentally ill. She needs to go back to the mental facility versus prison.
But wait a minute. Didn't you tell me that they weaned her off of her medication?
Yeah.
That's the problem right there. And that's what I was telling Jen. As far as I know, you don't cure schizophrenia. You can only treat it because it's such a major imbalance in the brain. And they don't know exactly what truly causes it, whether it's, neural pathways or whatever. But you can only treat it. If you wean somebody off of something that keeps them normal, what the fuck did they think was going to happen? Like, really? Really, what the fuck did they think was going to happen? You took away what was making her able to function. Let's wean her off of that, and let's just see what happens. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Plus, I took her support system away. I'm surprised she didn't escape earlier. I never thought she would escape.
No.
But I mean, I'm surprised she didn't like both earlier on. I never thought she would escape. I just thought that, what the hell are you thinking? Anissa has been out for 4 years now, like 4.5 years or something. She's fine.
Yeah.
Escaping now, but even when the cops when they approached them, like how close were they of just telling them to beat it, you can't sleep here, before asking for ID to make sure they didn't have warrants?
I gotta say, if those cops were in a different mood on a different day, they might have let them go. You know what I mean?
It was close. It almost
or a different cop.
Gonna let them go.
They looked homeless. I mean, she looks like. I understand he looks homeless. She looked just as bad.
Yeah.
Her hair's all fucked up and like, dude, you got short hair. How's your hair all that fucking gnarly and fucked up?
Hours.
Must be the homeless disease, man. You got too close to that homeless dude.
They just look like sweat, like pure sweatiness to me.
Yep.
Like moist or something. I don't know.
What they call that sex hair, the sex bed hair thing going on.
Yeah, they're going in about that one. They didn't have time to have sex. I mean, they walked fucking 22 miles. They're on a Greyhound for. Greyhounds aren't fast. Greyhounds aren't fast, man.
I don't want to think about them having sex at all, because if they walk that far and they haven't showered, could you imagine the smell? I mean, for real?
Gosh.
That is like an open sewer line. Yeah, that's... Whoa. God.
Oh, my God. I was reading off one of her letters on my stream the other day, and they were...
Yes.
And my friends were like, oh, my God, it sounds like you're reading out of a sex novel or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to start writing 10 letters like that.
I like to read your letters too, but I put on an English accent. I like to read your letters. You and I should collaborate. We could do like a book to letter. I'm like, Jeffrey, this is Morgan. I want to kiss you on your lips and feel your member upon me.
Push me up against the wall. I want your cock rubbing up against my thigh. All kinds of crazy shit.
I'm rubbing my nipples now. Yeah.
That's hot shit, man. That's good.
Damn.
I actually had a friend that just purchased that letter.
No.
Oh, yeah? All 13 pages?
Yeah. Well, I actually, what I did was I didn't cut anything up, but I did part that 13-page letter. I parted it out like one page here, one page here. They're all over Europe. Like, there's a lot of people that from Europe that contact me regarding her.
That's cool.
I've been trying to sell more privately than publicly, just because I'm sick of the public harassment in this fucking community. Bunch of fucking weirdos, dude. You want to type and be tough? You want to fucking act like a big tough guy? Use your real goddamn account. Don't use something with a great icon up there with some fake name. Like, I've been getting fucking fucked with for like 3 days now because of, that shit. And it's just like,
ridiculous.
Dude, if you want to act like a big fucking tough guy, type with your real name. You won't, because I'll show up at your goddamn door with some gasoline and a fucking big lighter, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
That's why they don't act tough. That's why I don't fucking act tough, because no one fucks with a fucking lunatic.
Sure.
And
there's a lot of keyboard warriors out there,
There sure are.
For everybody, and they're really tough behind the keyboard, but I can guarantee you that not a goddamn one of them would meet me in public and go, I'm going to say this to your face.
No.
Not a one of them. And I'm not even a violent person.
Man. Me neither.
Someone said I was hostile yesterday. One of my kids' friends came up, and I don't really care for him. They said, God, your dad was so hostile. I'm like, I just told you I had to go. You want to see hostile, mother? Let's do it. Hey, nothing, boy.
I think the sensitivity level on people is just
Ridiculous.
people are very sensitive these days for sure.
Very.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yelled at me.
That's
Good
horrible.
Lord.
My voice hit puberty is what the problem is.
When we were outside, dude, I was outside swimming in Lake Michigan, man. Swimming in polluted, fucking, disgusting, fucking nuclear waste water. These people are like, I don't want to go in this group swimming pool. People might have peed in there. You know what I mean? Peed
Isn't
in
that where
there.
they're dumping all the dead bodies that they're finding? Like the
Exactly.
supposed serial
Yeah,
killer?
in Lake Michigan. Yeah, we just chop them up and put them out there, allegedly.
Allegedly.
By the way,
Man.
I live 0.3 miles away from Lake Michigan. I literally live next to a beach in Lake Michigan.
With any luck, we're all going to seriously be flying out there this summer so we can go on the business tour.
Fuck yeah, man.
With our fucking things. Yeah, here,
The
Jen and I were
Interest
talking
Business
about
Tour?
this. Is that, because we're all Gen Xers, and fucking, like when I was growing up, there was no helmets and knee pads when you're riding a bike, and and you crash and you fucked yourself up. And what did your dad or mom say? Walk it off. You're not going to die.
Yeah.
We're going to put some iodine and some alcohol on that open wound.
Exactly. Or they spray that shit on it that burns the fuck out of you. Like, that's worse than the injury. That's worse than the
Something to
injury.
try about.
And now they're like, okay, Billy, put on your elbow pads and your knee. We have to wrap you in bubble wrap and make sure that it's the right helmet for you. And remember, you can't don't ever jump off a curb on your bike. You could die. And we hold on 1 second. Let's put you in some
Boy, kids ain't got bikes these days.
No,
They got motorized little fucking. They got all kinds of weird shit zipping around these days.
I
But no one
bought
actually
got
goes
wheelies.
outside.
no, but I bought a friend. I won't say her name, but her kid a bike, and then I sent it to her, and I looked. I'm like, does it have fucking pedals? She goes, oh no, they just start out like. I'm like, what?
Those
It's not a
e-bikes.
bike.
My dad put training wheels on a bicycle for me. And as soon as I learned to pedal, he took them off. He didn't even watch me my first time. He's like, if you die, you die. You fucking just don't kill yourself because I don't want to pay for a funeral and have to bury you. That
I
was
was
it.
so mad I bought that.
We're risk takers. Yeah,
Hell yeah, man.
my first time I was almost hit a car. Almost ran it. That'll teach you.
That'll make
Steer better next
Never
time.
Stop.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Wow.
shit, man. Kids are way too coddled today, man.
Well, that's probably what happened with Morgan's generation. That's probably part of the concern, minus, hereditary mental issues,
Yes.
Yeah.
abuse,
Good with that.
But
Yeah.
sign of the times.
Well, childhood trauma does historically play into what we do as an adult. And I actually brought this up on one of the episodes that's airing this week. I don't know if it was one that we did on Monday that's coming out later this week, but Jen and I are a great example of that. Jen's parents are freaking amazing. I love them. Greg and Diane are just amazing people. So when you look at their kids, they got 4 kids, which I think is too many. Honestly, I would have flushed the first.
Yeah, Jeff.
Sorry.
Jeff here's got
Twins are only supposed to be one.
One?
Oh.
Jeff's got like 35 kids, which, kudos to you, but I ain't got that kind of patience. But, all in all, as much as I make fun of like her older sister and everything like that, good kids. Okay. They turned out really, really well. Now granted, her brother is a psychopath who just does triathlons and I'm not running for shit, but okay, do your weird shit. Then you have me.
Yeah.
I was raised in a really abusive household, had the shit knocked out of me all the time. So I'm a very naturally violent person. Now, I don't use that as an excuse for anything that I've done. Every fight I've ever been into, every time I've been arrested, that's on me. I did that. While my childhood did contribute to the person that I am, I'm responsible for my actions. But my first go-to to resolve everything is violence. And then I have to sit down and talk myself down so I'm not violent. Jen's first go-to is assess the situation and try to diffuse it and everything. And then bitch at me, sitting there, you're not going to believe what this bitch did. And I'm like, okay, let's hear this shit out. But her first reaction isn't the same as mine, which is, like I said, my first reaction is knock the fuck out of the person.
In my head, I'd like to, but in reality,
Right.
you have to process it.
Right. And so it's a great song because I was, like I said, my childhood was full of both physical and mental abuse. And Jen's not so much. Although she says, my mom waking me up and making me scrub baseboards was abusive. No, that's called chores.
Nice. In the morning on a Saturday.
I was up at like 4:30 every fucking day. Every Monday through Friday, 4:30. On weekends, I was up by 6 a.m. doing chores. I'd be done at like 1 p.m. On 1 p.m. on a Saturday, I'd be done my chores, and then I have like maybe like 3 hours before dinner.
That's it.
To go play.
See?
Yeah.
My dad would
we were slaves.
My dad would barge into my room. It could be midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. He'd have a list of cows. He'd be like, saddle up. You're going to go ride out on the property. You're going to get all these cows. I was about 10. Oh, by myself, by the way. No supervision. Just a list. My 2 guns that I got to carry with me and my horse and some food that would last me a day or 2.
Jesus, Pete.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about I was a slave. Kiss my ass, woman. God damn.
We had a clean house.
No, I'm shedding a tear for you right now. Shedding a fucking
But
tear.
look how clean your house gets to be now. I done learned.
That is true. Craig and I were actually talking about that today because we were talking about the bubbling up in our toilets and everything. He said that our septic system might be getting full of water. But I said, have you noticed how my house looks? And he goes, yeah, it's spotless. It's because Jen cleans it 3-4 times a week. I don't ask her. For our listeners out there, I don't tell Jen she has to clean it 3 or 4 times a week. Oh, she kissed my ass, Mom. I'm looking right at you. This is just how she naturally is, which helps me out because I work hella long hours and I come home and wow, our gorgeous house is still gorgeous.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 2 different thought processes there, right? Violence versus nonviolence. So everything that happened to Morgan as she was growing up, for the good or the ill, programmed her to who she is now. Now, with that said, also since she's been incarcerated in a mental hospital for so long, I'm pretty sure one of the programs isn't teaching things like common sense and rationalization. You know, like, I don't like this meatloaf. What do I do? Okay, rational me says, I'm not going to eat the meatloaf. Why? I don't like this meatloaf. And that's A-okay. What's non-rational? To pick it up and chuck it across the room and be a dick. That's not rational. I'm sure they're not teaching that shit at a mental
No, I've been there. There's not really too much programs other than like, oh yeah.
Okay. So Morgan is your first name, right?
Yes.
Geyser.
No.
Let me say goodbye, please.
Okay, we will.
I will never see her again.
Yeah, you will.
No, I won't.
3014. Can you take her name and date of
I
birth?
did something bad. Let me say goodbye.
We will let you say goodbye, but just stand by until we figure out what's going on. Okay?
Last name?
I'll let you say goodbye.
Here, Richard, can you just...
Yeah, no matter.
Last name,